No. Oh, my hair is messy, but welcome everybody. This is Valor once again, and I wanted to show you guys what my loadout was for this past HvZ. Just based around sort of the rules of their game and what I was comfortable using and such. But yeah, first of all, I'm going to start off with my blaster. This is just the old auto strife with the worker 3-switch auto kit. I've got my collapsible PDW stock with a quick disconnect, which is very handy for in-between missions and even during missions when I need to run. 25 drum to start with, just as a sort of general thing, because I like playing sort of a support gunner type role. And then on the front here is a retaliator barrel with a rough cut master key and the prototypes that are only half printed of my declamp system, which you will see a video on later. I have the grip cut off here, and I have a 3D printed piece in here acting as the trigger, so I can just slam fire it away. Oh, huh. Need to fix that. I think it got a little bit messed up in the heat. Oh well. Yeah, it's all messed up. I need to take that apart. Or do I? There we go. But yeah. That's gonna be a little bit dead now. I need to put a new spring in there. But yeah, I made this as a sort of detachable master key that I could easily put on and off. And the gap makes it easy to remove and store a couple socks. I like using socks kind of rolled up like this in a sort of oblong shape because it's really easy to fling them with 2 fingers. And it's always good to have one nearby. And there you go. Master key for when things get too close, auto strife for somewhat range or anything. And whenever I need to, I can detach that, either toss it to the side, stick it in my bag, or what have you, and just go away that way. Which is very, very useful. Moving on to other bits of my gear. Got I think this is a Condor Tactical. Ignore the shuffling of my microphone. I think it's a Condor Tactical belt. I need to get a one with more molly on it because I'm a big dude. On the side, foam blast mag holders, the double kind. Got 2 on the left and then 1 on my back that holds a single flip. Now, earlier in the game I was using an 18 flip, but that thing was starting to get a little bit sticky for whatever reason. So yeah, I had to swap out to this, but it still worked just as fine. It's basically my second magazine or a backup in case a teammate needs a quick reload. And these magazine holders are a little bit warped because of the heat in my car. I need to print up some new ones or make some of my own. But yeah, 12s are a perfect size for HvZ, I feel, for general use because they're small enough and you can keep a load on you. They are a pretty good amount for HvZ. I mean, for End War, I'd probably end up still running 18s or 22s, or even worker 44s, or 40s rather, but you can easily fit 44s in there. Got a single dump pouch on here with my Bobololo patch that he gave me. Right now I just have a load of the darts from the last mission that I just unloaded and just stuck in the pouch because I didn't feel like putting them in the box. But yeah, it's big enough that I'm able to simply open it up, extend the drawstring out fully and dump it in there, and I have still plenty of room for, say, darts, other magazines, what have you. And then if I needed to run, I can zip that up and it's not going anywhere. I also have room on the side and everything. This thing can fold up if I need to. And I even have some room on my back on this belt that I would like to either fill with a actual med kit because people get hurt during HvZ, it happens. Luckily this game we had an actual medic, like a person, I think he might have been like a paramedic driver or something, but he was our first aid person for this game. But yeah, that was pretty much it. I mean, I did swap out between this and like the testbed strife with a different cage because I wanted to run semi-auto for a while, because especially for longer missions, you don't really want full auto, even with cycle control, because it's way too tempting to just accidentally dump a whole mag on people and you're out of darts within like, I don't know, the first mission, where we usually do 2 a day and sometimes 3 for longer games, like this 9-day one. Another thing, HvZ Bando. This is one I got off of the HvZ source website, and I have a 3D printed badge on here that was given to me by the sort of elite people in the group and everything, because I survived the whole mission and I did well. Another thing, gloves, because you know, it looks cool and it gives you a little better grip and everything, protects your hands. Say if you take a fall, you don't want to damage your palm, which I need a new pair because I have holes in mine. Another thing is a slip of paper with a human code on it. So if you get tagged, you hand your code to the zombie and they can tell who is and isn't a zombie on the HvZ source website, which I like that they use that site. Not a lot of HvZs I've seen actually use HvZ source as their main sort of way of keeping track of who's human and who's zombie. And they even had like human chat, zombie chat, and everything to discuss, like even in Facebook and stuff. Sling is the original Nerf orange one that I have stuck the QD on there. But yeah, I run pretty light, all things considered, whenever it comes to HvZ. I just find it a little bit easier for me. I would like to add a vest eventually to my loadout, like with some molly and everything, and I would like to add like holster plates to my back, because it'd be really advantageous to have a secondary mounted on my back. Like a back shotgun, like a Spring Thunder, that would be an excellent back shotgun. Or even just a rough cut, say if I don't want to have this on the front of my blaster, being able to have this on the sling, like so. And again, sorry for the shuffling of the microphone, I can't really tuck into my coat at the moment. But having a rough cut on your back, so you can drop that, and then pull that out and rattle off a few shotgun shots with double darts, or say if you've got it rebarreled with like 9/16 brass with tightening rings or whatever, you can have like 2 darts shoved in each barrel, like worker darts, whatever, as long as you keep the air restrictor in, which I've been tempted to try with this. But yeah, I also have a Magnus attachment for this, but they didn't end up having any special rules for megas with zombies like some games like to do. So I didn't need it after all, which I still have the clamp that's spaced for the Magnus now. So I might sell that through Containment Crew and Foam Blast and such. So just keep an eye out for that. And yeah, this has been my loadout. Thanks for watching.